All right, guys, we are out here a little bit west of the 9 Mile Bank. In case you're not familiar with the bank or don't know where it's at, want to take a guess how it got its name? That's right, it's 9 miles offshore, and it stretches across the international border. I saw some guys having a discussion where somebody was trying to claim that the entire 9 Mile Bank was in US waters, but that's actually not true. International border cuts right through the middle of it. There's a portion in Mexico that's usually referred to as the South 9, and a portion up here in the US that they refer to as the North 9. So these fish, these bluefin that I'm talking about, have been showing up between noon and 4, so I'm thinking it's probably unlikely that I'm gonna run into them right now. But I'm gonna do some trolling. I'm gonna work up to the 178, which is just about a little ways north of the end of the 9 Mile Bank. And if I don't see anything by then, I'm gonna probably switch gears. I brought the electric reel today. I am going to do some rock fishing in some deep water and then maybe go back to doing some trolling. I'm planning on trolling this guy right here, Mad Max. This is the 200, I think. And then I'll show you in just a second what the stuff I'm going to be throwing at it. So apparently bait hasn't been working very well to catch these fish, but stick baits and poppers have. They even said somebody got one on a surface iron. So the clear popper is the clear choice for the popper that you want to use, and I'm going to show you in just a second what that looks like. Alrighty, so this is the clear popper. If you need to know the brand, it's written on here somewhere. I can't read it without my reading glasses, but this is the one of choice that I think everybody is using. This is an example of a stick bait. I'm going to tie both of these onto a couple of my lighter rods here in case we see any foamers or anything like that. That's what I'm going to throw at it. And then they also said the Colt Sniper, which is this guy right here, which everybody's always talking about the Colt Sniper, and this is what they call the Katy Perry. I think that's just because of the color pattern. So I'm gonna tie some stuff up, get to trolling, and if you don't hear from me until for another hour or two, we'll be setting up the Tentacomp. All right, we'll see you. By the way, something I forgot to mention is that on a lot of these jigs, they're not set up with hooks that work really well with bluefin tuna, especially not the bigger models. So I had a friend recommend, I think these are owner hooks. I can get you the specific model or whatever if you want it. But it's a good idea if you're catching bluefin to switch out those hooks for these trebles. So I'm currently at the north end of the canal, up past the 178 a little bit. I'm gonna turn back around and start heading a little bit south. Alrighty, we got no love, trolling, no signs of any kind of bluefin or anything like that. It's 10 a.m. I went up to past the 178, came back down. We're now sort of west of the North 9, so I'm gonna push over there and do a little bit of deep water fishing with the Tentacomp and just do some rock fishing, and then maybe come back out here and do some trolling in a little bit. Hopefully things will pick up in the next hour or two. So we'll see you over there in a minute. We are at about 646 feet. I don't believe we'd be marking anything on the bottom with the equipment I have. I think it drops dead at about 500. Double dropper loop. This is the pre-configured rig that I was getting off of Amazon. I'm using a 2-pound weight just to be more vertical and swim baits. Let's see what we see. There's a few boats around. All right, drop one and we got a Mexican. I didn't even know he was on there. I guess he's a little hard to feel. He was barely hooked.
Radio check, we're the Boston Whaler.
All right, we're gonna move a little bit, see if we can get some better marks. All right, still pulling a little bit. Giving me a little bit of head shakes. Curious to see what this one is. There, I see color. What did we get? It's a green, oh gosh, what is it called? A green blotched. Nice one. Let's try that again. So I actually went out last week, and I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Went to turn on the camera to start recording and realized I had forgotten the SD card. So that was a super big bummer. I tried filming with my camera, but I'm sorry, with my phone, but it's tough when you're that close. I didn't have any way to mount it. It was fun, just did some rock fishing. I caught like 4 ling cod. All of those were below like 21 inches, so I threw them all back. I was fishing in Mexico, so I didn't technically have to. I could have kept them, but I don't want the small ones. Give me the grandes. I see color. And yes, a smaller version of the same fish. It looks very similar to a vermilion, but with these green dots up here. Some good head shaking. Yeah, we'll give that a try. Yeah, there we go. To some people, it may seem cruel to beat those fish over the head and cut their gills, but if you don't do that, I've had situations before where I wasn't doing that, where I brought the fish back home, and I mean, this is like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours after I caught the fish, open up the cooler, and the fish is still alive. That seems like a much worse situation for the fish. So I like to dispatch them as soon as I catch them if possible. Yeah, he's pretty active. Bigger model, please. Or is it 2? Oh, we got 2. 2, let's see, this is a red, this is Mexican red. And oh my gosh, what is this guy called? I forget what these guys are called. I'm gonna go ahead and keep him because I don't want to deal with descending him. I'll post it later. I forget what this one's called. Where did you come from, Mr. Seal? I was afraid of that. Oh no, he didn't stick. I mean, he did stick. Oh shoot, my rig got bit off. What the hell? Wow, what the heck happened? I lost my weight. This has happened before. I don't know. This is another Mexican, by the way, but what the all right. Whatever was on there managed to bite through something. I don't know what happened. Man, this guy hooked himself good. There we go. I don't know. That makes me want to drop one more time. Whatever I had on there was really nice, but I felt like I lost him at about 200 feet.
We're gonna head to you. We were just chasing around big ones, like real big ones, chipping away, but they won't come up and stay up for long.
All right, change of plans. Sounds like things are going good. It's time to start looking for some bluefin. Man, I wish I knew what it was that bit me. That was a nice fish. It's about 12:45 p.m. I have not seen anything. Water is amazing. Water temperature's 68, 69 degrees. Coronado Islands are right over there. I'm just going to troll over in that direction and then go back to doing a little bit more rock fishing and head home. Such a bummer, man. I just cannot afford to burn the gas. Just cannot afford to burn the gas out here all day like this every weekend, so I gotta mitigate. Shut up, you little brat. So I guess we'll turn the camera back on when I get over there, unless I get a magical bite between now and then on the trolling a Mad Max, but I'm not anticipating much. We'll see. All right, well, it turned out that the islands were further south than I thought. Once I plugged it in, it was like 45 minutes away, so I just rolled over to the 9. Just gonna do some rock fishing over here and finish out the day. Show what those guys are doing. They were like flying past me, and then as soon as I slowed down, they stopped. $527 feet, 68.6 degrees. Managed to get another nice green blotched. Not marking anything. I think I'm gonna have to up the weight though, because I'm way out the back on this. Alrighty, wind's definitely picked up some. I was hoping to find those bluefin, man, but they are MIA, at least MIA for me. Something's going on with the camera and I can't find my glasses. It's definitely getting bit here. See some color. 2 fishies, I believe it is. Oh no! I think that is a cowcod. That most definitely is a cowcod and will have to be released. The lower one is a Mexican. I'm gonna have to descend you, buddy. I see color. What is it? I got a twofer of something. It's like Mexicans, maybe? Nice ones. Wow. Beautiful fish. Twisted all the way up, despite the fact that there's a One more time. Maybe setting the hook is the secret. Maybe they're biting it and just not getting hooked very well. Really nice green splotched, blotched, whatever you want to call it. Maybe one more fish and I'm done. All the knuckleheads in a race run over each other. So there's been some guys on the radio talking about this fog that's been rolling into the 302 and the 425. It looks like it's coming our way. That's a pretty thick wall right there. Just about done here. Pretty much on my last drift. Just doing the rockfish. Alrighty, well that's gonna do it. No sign of bluefin at all for me. Some okay rock fishing, some strange things happened down there. Got bit off on something I thought might have been different and nice. Might have been a shark, I don't know, but got to get back out here again next weekend. I'll talk to you then.